DTNVS and PVS31 alphas. Which one do I like better and which one is right for you? Let's find out. What's going on, guys? I hope all are doing great. So this is going to be a fun one. My favorite topic, night vision. I have two really nice sets of night vision goggles right here in my hands. A lot of you guys don't watch a lot of the night vision stuff. It is not for everybody. This is my favorite topic. This and hour later. I love it. So we're going to talk about I've seen these whenever the DTNVS came out, even the DTNVGs. Which one? And that was when I was having trouble with which one do I want? Do I want the DTNVS? Do I want 31 alphas, BMVDs, whatever you want to call them? So we're going to go down the head-to-head comparison on what I've tested and what's better. I've ran both of these a lot. These are both my sets. So I know, basically, I'm not going to be biased. I own both of these. It's not like I was like, own just this one. This is from a buddy, vice versa. These are mine, so I'm going to give you my honest opinion on which one I like better, go down a head-to-head on price, tubes, packaging. You know, I'm big on like packaging, weight, everything else. So we will go down to which one is for you as well. So we will start with packaging and then the price and all that cool stuff. So first, packaging on the DTNVS. And so we're going to say pros and cons based after everything I say, whatever topic it is. We'll say pros and cons of what. So for DTNVS, I got this nice little Apache 1800 case, a little Pelican case. This case is really nice. I love this case. But I got that. See what's inside. And it says Heat on here. I got these from Heat, but I think GP Armory. They didn't got them. That's where I got these from. You have that. It came with the CR123. And then it came with spec sheets. Nothing else came in here. I did not even get lens caps for these, and that is one thing I'm anal about, is having lens caps so your shit don't shatter on you. These are built tough, but shit does happen. So that is what you get with the DTNVS plus the unit in here. Going on to the PVS31As, the alphas. This is probably, you're going to see what's a pro. You get this nice packaging. I'm all about packaging. In fact, you're going to give me a shitty cardboard box for a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 plus gun, I'm going to be a little pissed off. I'm giving you that much money, you can't take the time and effort to make actually good packaging. No, they don't sit in the boxes, but you guys pay for what you get. So you get, not for the PVS31As, you get this nice case, small 11 if you want to attach it, say, to a plate here on the back. Goes in a bag, whatever. You get a really nice hard and protected padding in here. Also, you get your battery pack, your external battery pack with 31As. This is the full kit. And then you get your amber eye cups, get your front hood scoops, which I'll never use that. You get your cable for the battery pack to the unit itself. Then you get your literature in here, and you get 4 or 5 AA batteries for the battery pack and the unit itself. So yeah, on packaging, pro or con, and con. DTNVS 31s. 31s definitely got the DTNVS beat in this category. Next, we're going to talk about price. This should have been first, but I want to do the packaging first. You'll see why I did price second. Price. You're going to find DTNVSs for, I'm going to tell you what I paid, but you're going to find DTNVSs for $9,000 to around 11. I've even seen some at 12, which is kind of ridiculous. But 9 to say 11,000. That's your normal price you're going to find on DTNVS. On 31s, alphas, they do have B, D, whatever, they have different phosphor, everything else. These are both, guys, white phosphor filmless. See that straight? Both these are white. This is not like a green to a white. We're going white phosphor filmless. I have the best specs on both of these, by the way. So this is a good comparison, like a good neck to neck. So yeah, 9,000 to 11,000 for DTNVS is a lot of damn money. These you're not going to find for probably less than 12.5 is been pushing. You're going to find these for around 13 to 14ish. So 13, 14,000. So on price 9 to 11, 13, 14. There is quite a bit of price jump on this. Is it worth the extra money? Price difference, obviously the DTNVS wins, but you got to remember You do get the external battery pack with the 31s, you get a better case, and you get the cable. A battery pack and the cable will cost you to run this with that battery pack, and then you gotta get the different cable right at $1,000, maybe a little over. So then add about 12. Still cheaper doing this, yes. So price, we're still gonna give this to the DTNVS. DTNVS does win on price, even though you do get your added stuff with the 31s. Let's go over weight. The DTNVS is basically the upgraded DTNVGs. I was not a fan of the DTNVGs. They were bulky, they were fat, and they were heavy. Not gonna tell you the exact weights. If you want to know exact weights, dimensions, all that stuff, guys, look it up on a lot of different websites, different companies, because everything is going to be different with whatever unit you get. You will run into different whatever. Not every spec like FOM is going to be the exact same. So weight, this is a lot different than DTNVGs. The DTNVGs were ass on weight. They were heavy. Weight on these are the lightest. I did not say that in my actual 31 review. The 31s are the lightest right now on the market. I don't know about the Katanas right now. I'm not messing with them, the new ones with the new EOTech units. But 31s, why SOCOM runs this, these are light. Now, head-to-head comparison, this has still got this beat. I'm not going to say how many ounces or pounds, but just by weighing it here and running both of these are a lot lighter. Not really a lot lighter, but these are lighter than DTNVS's. So weight, 31s win on that. Okay, now functions of both of the units itself, fairly easy. This we're going to kind of go into, make it a little bit longer, so I keep cutting the video off. To turn on, you have your little switch right here for DTNVS's. Right here, you hold this for 2 seconds. Right here, you twist. Don't really want to jump the gun, but let's talk about what DTNVS's have over the 31s. Then we'll see what the 31s have over DTNVS's. So first off, something that wins the DTNVS's does have an IR illuminator light on here. So hold this up, pull this up, and then twist again. So whenever you're running nods or whatever, and so you have an IR flashlight. See that one basically built in. I already have a helmet light right here. I use that more than this, but if you don't have a light, you already got your IR illuminator built in these. 31s do not. That was something I was like, no, what the hell? So yeah, that's something a little bit different. Now, let's go over tubes. These are basically, like I said, I want to say basically your PVS, your RMGs, your PVS14s, that's that style tube, so they have a lot of parts, can fix a lot of things. Both of these are nice warranties, so if something breaks, that'll be fine. These are straight up through here, 31 tubes. These are different tubes, these are not 14s. So tubes on these, they are 2 different tubes, but they're still white phosphor filmless, and they are still damn good specs on both of these units. So let's go over on batteries. The DTNVS will take a CR123, 31s will take a normal 1AA. So batteries, I love my CR123s, but AA's are way more accessible and easy to find than that. Pros and cons, let's dive into that now. So if I stutter here, ramble, whatever, we're just going to dive into it. So on both these units, tubes, white phosphor, filmless. They are both great tubes, but you're running PVS 14 tubes, you're running your L3 Harris 31 tubes here. So they are 2 different tubes, but they are still pretty damn close. Now on quality of tubes, when I first got the DTNVS's, I fell in love with these tubes. Running against one of my buddies that owns Turner Armor Company, his 15s, these tubes, I don't want to say were far more superior, but I really like them better. They look more crisp, they look more clean. You can see all the attention to detail whenever you zoomed in with the Doppler, whatever. These beat the 15s in a heartbeat. And I thought nothing would beat these tubes, because they're my first good set, like my great set of nods. I won't say good, my first amazing set of nods. Now when I got these, I even did a comparison with my fiance. She don't know anything about the guns or nods, anything. She don't even know which ones are which right now. I basically gave her which ones a couple times. She looked through them 2 or 3 times each. I said, which one looks better to you? She goes, you can see everything in a detail. It's crystal clear with these. So 31s, tubes, getting some of that has no knowledge at all with nods. She's maybe looked at my nods maybe 10 times in her life, just sticking off outside. She said 31s her opinion. A normal person out here knows nothing about it, like these better. I like the tubes better on this, but guys, I'm not bashing these. I just said I love the tubes on this. PS14, you're not going to really beat that. It's a good 14 is great, but tubes, 31s beat that in that category. Now let's go over some stuff that I'm not happy about. I already talked about the illuminator. Was not happy about that, but this little adjustment right here where you turn it off, so you can. This is really nice with the 31s. You can adjust the brightness on your nods. You can adjust if you want a lower, darker, whatever situation you're in. So I can make these really damn bright, and I can make these really dim. That is awesome, I think, on the 31s, that you can adjust that. The DTNVSs don't. But let's not take away here the front diopter. Nothing here. It does come with a negative 0.5, I believe. But guys, nothing here. You can take that off. You can get other diopter caps or cups for these. They're not cheap. You can get some other ones and put the little hole in them, do it that way. Saves you a little bit of money, but if you want to go all out and get what you really need, it's going to cost you a lot of money for that. Now on DTNVSs, you already have that. I can adjust this right here. Right here, nothing. See? So whenever you were looking, what that is, whenever you were looking up close. So you have your rear and your front diopters. Whenever you're looking at something up close and you need to adjust it, because whenever I set these out, I set these for maybe like, whenever I do a lot of hunting, a lot of stuff, when I do training, like 25 to 50 yards out is how I set stuff. Depends on what I'm doing. Hunting like 50 yards out, with training usually 25, maybe 20 yards out. But if I want to see, like if I want to read the numbers on my camera right now or anything, adjust these. I can literally read my watch too. If you adjust the front, you read your text message. You absolutely need to. No one does. Flip it up, look down, whatever. But that was what the diopter is. This one don't have one because 95% of the people is what they're saying has the same eyes, near the same eyes. But you 5%ers out there that have awful vision, I'm sorry. You're going to have to buy something if you want the 31s to adjust that. I don't have bad eyes, but it's still something that I was not really happy about. Because for the money I paid, I did not get the illuminator and I did not get the front diopters. Got to pay extra for them. I'm already 14 in the hole with this. So like I said, this is not going to be a 31, oh, it's going to kill the DTNVS. No, there is complaints I have on both. So since we're talking about some pros and cons still, let's go into about weight. These both are articulating, so not bad. But let's put the 31s down, and I'll tell you what is another plus on the 31s that this is I have. You can get these add-ons, just like the front diopters. Same thing, you can get aftermarket stuff with this. So DTNVS is whenever you have them up or whatever, and you bridge them, remember to keep the weight evenly balanced. Sometimes if I'm not having them up much, I was leaving like this. But a lot of times, whenever I bridge and I fold them back out to even the weight out, disperse the weight, you put them down. I always have to mess and get it nice, adjust. It takes me a little bit to get it perfect to my eyes. Does not stop on the 31s. Whenever you bridge them and put it back down, I can literally just push and it'll stop to where my eyes are. I don't have to keep finicking with it. It'll stop. So what it has is these IDP stops, so you can set that where you want your eyes at. Be perfect. So say if it's right here, you twist the knob, set it where you want it, and then whenever you lift up, it's up. But whenever you stop, it stops where it's at. It's not going to keep moving, so you don't have to keep. A lot of SOCOM guys that probably use that. You don't have to keep messing with it and kind of adjusting, because these can be. I do it in the DPSs a lot whenever I'm getting my eyes right. I'm twisting back. So that's a plus of the IDP stops on the 31s. You can get them added on to the DTNVSs, but like again, anything you buy on nods is not cheap. Any aftermarket stuff, it's not cheap. Battery life, they're about the same, but you do have that pack, the battery back to 31s. You can, like I said, buy that with this, with the new cable they have now. So yeah, another thing I want to talk about, a lot of people are like, why does it matter? Guys, if you're paying a lot of money for something and you want it to look nice, I'll tell my buddies all the time, like, why does it matter? It's night vision, it don't really matter. No, but I'm that bougie person. When it comes to looks, I love the looks of the DTNVS better than the 31s. I don't care what anybody says. This is my opinion, guys. I love the look, the 31s. Or I'm sorry, the DTNVS is better. Your 31s, need to move these eye cups. These protector cups to the side. They're not supposed to be up top. But, I mean, you can tell these are BNVDs, 31s, whatever. Been out a long time. DTNVS is newer, but I just love the way the tubes look. I just love the way the unit look itself over the 31s. Let me guys know in the comments. I said it's not a big deal what it really looks, like how looks are, but to me, I don't know, it looks a little bit. It's like getting a gun. You don't want to get a gun that's ugly. I mean, unless it's Glocks. I mean, Glocks are ugly, but they work. I have a lot of them. So I don't buy it just for that, but some of the things I get, like the Alien or hell, even my Scud, it looks good. So yeah, you guys are the same way. which one looks better to you, the DTNVS or the 31s? So you'll see here clips of each. Right here you are seeing the DTNVS's. You can see just looking up close range, far range. I'm just looking basically out in the back right now. In the backyard they are building new construction homes. So this is the DTNVS. It looks good. Looking at the houses and stuff in my house, you can see like moving. It looks really good. Like I said, the tubes on DTNVS are super clear. That's what I love about them. And I believe the foam on mine are sitting at they're $24.90 is the foam. Foam is not everything, but that's the foam on my DTNVS's. Now moving to tubes on the 31s. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on video, because I literally put my phone up to my camera lens up there. But the 31s you can see, same thing, we're looking at the exact same stuff out. New Church Homes, my house, whatever. They are super clear. I said videos might show what's different. I said you can adjust the brightness on the 31s. That's another plus. If you want to see that's an actual review. So yeah, 31s, and then you saw DTNVS's prior. So guys, that is it. Now, the part that let's talk about what is better for you and what do I prefer. So going on, I said this is my opinion. If I missed some stuff, guys, I apologize. Which one I don't want to say wins because I hate doing this whole like win thing. But let's just say, because these are both great, you heard pros and cons with both. Let's just say which one is right for you. And then we'll talk about which one I prefer. So price, you're at 9 to 11 to 13 to 14,000. What you get, your battery packs, everything else, your cable, your nice case, your amber eye cups, your front cup, your hood scoops, whatever you want to call them, you get all that with it. This, you get the unit. I didn't even get lens caps for this one. It kind of pissed me off. But 9 to 11,000, 13 to 14,000. Price difference, weight-wise, 31s are a tad bit light. I don't want to say a tad bit. They're a little bit lighter on DTNVS's. Looks-wise, it probably don't matter to you, but you got your illuminator on this one. You don't on this, but you can adjust brightness on your tubes on this one. Yeah, so all of that. Which one? You got your IDP stops here. Don't forget about that. But you do have your front diopter that's going to adjust. So guys, this is hard. Like, it's newer model, older model, but this is what SOCOM shows. Your Rangers, your Seals, what they run. So it's tough. It's not like, oh, the 31 just killed. No. Which one is right for you? Out of all considerations, do you have any questions about anything? Or what do you, and like I said, a lot of things are going to depend on budget too. I mean, the thing is, if you can spend 9 to 11, you might be able to fork up 13 to 14. It is a lot more money, but the thing is, you still got to get a helmet, you got to get ears, your amps, whatever your Peltors, whatever you guys are using. So that's another thing. You still got to use that money for that. So if you have any questions on what's better, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions, say if you have the DTNVS but not this one, if you have 31s but not DTNVS, let me know. If you have both, let me know what you want that you guys like better. I'm really curious because this is tough. So that is for you guys to think about. Now, this is going to hurt Phil's feelings. This is even going to break my heart and everything else. But out of both these units, the DTNVS and the 31 Alphas, it's hard. Like, basically like picking a kid. They were so expensive. Like, who's your favorite kid? That's how I feel with this. Which one do I like better? It's going to break my heart saying this. The DTNVS was my first love. I had RMBGs, but this is my first great set of night vision. Fell in love with it. My helmet was designed for this. I love my DTNVS's, and I have way more time on the DTNVS's than I do the 31s. Given all that stuff of what I said, what each one pros and cons, my favorite set is the 31s. Now for the money though, you're not going to beat that. So it's like, what the hell do you like, Nick? I like the 31s better, yes. But for the money, I would pick DTNVS's. If you have a little bit of money, because you got to get your, hell, you still got to get a laser if you don't have one. You got to get your helmet set, whether it be a bumper ballistic. This shit ain't cheap right here. That is not a cheap helmet. That was over $3,000 right there by itself. That's probably $4,000 actually. So for the money, your DTS is going to win. You still have your front, everything else. But my favorite is 31s. So like I said, you guys probably, oh, what the hell? That's what I like. My favorite, but for the money, these. So yeah, tell me which ones. If you probably, some of you guys are like, what the hell? 31s are way more superior. Yes, they are more superior. In my opinion, yes. That's why SOCOM chose them. They are lighter. They have IDP stops. You can adjust the tube. That was my biggest thing on it, is you can adjust the brightness. I love that shit. The IDP is cool. Yes, you just make it stop. But I love how you can adjust my tubes. This is awesome. Don't like how you can't change the front. You can order those, and I probably will, but it's just expensive. So guys, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. This is probably my favorite video I've filmed so far. Didn't do a lot of stops. Usually I fuck up, stutter, whatever. But this is probably my favorite video I've filmed in the last couple of years. I just love night vision. It's probably not going to get a lot of views. I really don't care. I do this to show I have different parts of audience, whatever you want to call it, that like stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this. If you'd like to know about night vision, send me a little bit more questions. I'm not an expert on that, but if you want to know some deeper questions I can answer, I'm going to send you the right person that can help you, because I'm just your little reviewer that does stuff, that likes cool shit. So whatever you guys like better or choose, drop it down in the comments. I want to see the comments flood on which one you would choose out of these. Even if you know nothing about night vision, you just watched this video, little old Nick Eisenhower out here, filming his opinion. I hate saying review, but it is a review. But my opinion review on both these sets. Let me know just from watching my stuff what you would pick. I hope I did a good enough job. I don't get into the exact specs and how much weight, dimensions. I don't do all that because everything can be different. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everything again. If you could like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to me already. And also hit that bell notification down below to be notified when I upload new videos. Videos are weekly. If you want to help support this channel just a little bit more, but you don't have to, I have a link to my Patreon account in the comments down below. And also I'll throw my Instagram down there, because Instagram does see stuff first. But guys, I appreciate it. And as always, y'all have a good one.